Hello and welcome to my nail corner. Today I am doing something a little different. You can see there I have an extension on my index finger because I had a damaged nail. I also had one on my left hand, but I have secured it with builder gel and dip. On my left hand I have Triple D Red Hot and Triple D Fa La La, and it was one of my favorite combos thus far this holiday season. So what you're about to see me do, be warned, it could be traumatic to your eyes. I am filing off a slew of length of my nails. You guys usually, do you have that friend that you call when you want to cut bangs and you need to be talked down? Well, I got on Instagram and was like, you guys, I'm considering Shorties. Should I do it? Should I not? Do I put the clippers down or do I go for it? And y'all said go for it, or like a really good portion of you said go for it. So I blame you all. If you hate it, I'm sorry, they'll grow back, or I could do extensions, but for now, I'm rocking Shorties, and you're gonna watch me get there. So I wanted to do this video because I've had a lot of requests for videos about builder gel, videos about peel base, and so on and so forth. And so I thought that this would be a good opportunity to kind of walk you through my process with all of those things, and also for you guys to hold my hand through this process of taking all this length off of my nails and going back to Shorties. To be honest, I don't go down to nubs, but it definitely felt like it when I was done. I was like, this is the shortest my nails have been in so long. And then I went back in pictures and really, it's like 6 months ago my nails were this length and it felt long to me back then. But having builder gel on my nails all these months has really allowed me to grow my nails longer than I ever had before. So that length on my right hand, or my left hand, that's the length of my natural nail. And that's crazy to me because without builder gel, I would have never kept that length. That being said, my left hand middle finger, I had just builder gel on one day and I snagged my nail on something. Now, I'm pretty rough with my hands and I have jammed my fingers. I've done all kinds of things and been shocked not to see them break even with protection on them. But this day I kind of snagged it. I felt it snag and I thought like, oh, that was weird, but it didn't hurt that badly. Well, when I looked down, there was like a line below my free edge, so like into my nail bed, and there was blood, and it wasn't terribly gruesome, but I was like, holy crap. So I didn't know what I was gonna do at that point. I ended up going home, filing down my builder gel a bit, and then reapplying a new coat on top to strengthen it, and then I dipped right on top of that because I just knew I needed to grow out that crack in my nail until it was at a safe place. And it's still growing out a little bit, but it's definitely past my nail bed to where I could file it down. So back to what you're watching. I just filed one on camera, but then now you can see I filed a whole bunch of that length off. Look at how strong the C-curve of my nails is. Like, that's kind of a new challenge for me now that my nails are shorter. I just find this C-curve a little bit harder to work with, especially when I'm shaping my nails. I'm trying not to taper them in too far, but I don't want them to just be little square nubs. So I don't know, I'm struggling a little bit with my short shaping, but you guys can let me know what you think or if you have any suggestions. But with that strong C curve, it just has some added challenges when my nails are this short. So anyway, I have filed down my length and now I am using my e-file to thin out my builder gel and remove the gel top coat because I'm going to be applying a new layer of builder gel. I took this opportunity to do a fill, but the reason really for the substantial amount of e-filing is because I build the apex of my nail with builder gel, and if you take off a whole bunch of length of your nail, then that apex is in a different place. So I wouldn't want like a big thick kind of raised tip of my nail now, where it used to be kind of the center of my nail. So I hope that makes sense. It just will throw off your balance of your apex if you take off a large amount of length of your nail, and I certainly did that. So in this video, I'm showing you my right hand, but I've done both. My left hand is about the same length now too. And that's what you're going to be seeing in manis. You might have seen one posted, well, let's see, this is uploading on Wednesday, so you might have seen one posted yesterday. It's a Mani Boss mani, and it's my left hand. It's not quite as short as I made my right hand. I'm not super balanced right now, but it is pretty short as compared to the left hand you're seeing in the video right now. So this video, I'm going to finish off doing this e-filing. I wanted to show you guys just how I take off that shine. By the way, the Melody Susie Dust Collector, amazing, especially when you're filing builder gel. For some reason, gels throw off way more like a fine dust, in my opinion, and more dust than even dip powder. So it's kind of crazy, but this thing does a great job of collecting that. So I was really, really pleased because of the amount of filing I was doing this day in particular, that it handled it so well and kept my desk nice and clean. So I'm going to let you guys go ahead and watch for a little bit while I e-file. I'm going to be popping in and out with thoughts as they occur to me, or answers to questions that I know I've received about this in the past. So hang in there and I will be right back. So I finished filing. I removed the dust from my nails and I used an alcohol wipe to just remove any dust, and I also pushed my cuticles back. So just my basic prep there is just to use my Blue Cross cuticle remover and softener and push my cuticles back before I do a fill. And now I'm going in with my gel base. I always do a gel base before I do a layer of builder gel. Some people say that's only necessary if you're going right in on top of your natural nail in order to prevent lifting, but since I'm doing a fill, there is that part near my cuticle that is exposed and is my natural nail. So I just go ahead and cover the whole thing with gel base. It works for me and I don't have lifting problems. So yeah, that's what I recommend. And then also, if you're having any problems with lifting, even with using the gel base, try Young Nails Protein Bond. I do try to use that when I'm doing especially a full, like my first layer of builder gel. But if I have significant amount of my natural nail exposed, then I go ahead and throw that underneath the gel base as well. So yeah, so now I've scooped up a bead of my builder gel and I'm going in at the cuticle line and just doing a fill. So I have another video, I'll put it up in the cards here on doing a fill. This is just a little bit sped up so that it's not totally I don't know, repetitive, although that's what it is when you have 5 fingers. It's the same thing on 5 fingers. But what you're seeing me do here, I think, is the first, I want to say 4, and I'm skipping my middle finger. I had a significant amount of lifting when I was done, and I kind of brought that nail up quite a bit higher. So you're going to see me, I believe, go back in, use the protein bond under that, and do the, not under that, but at the cuticle line where there's quite a bit of exposed natural nail, and then do the whole fill. So, that's kind of going into what I was just explaining about the protein bond, that if I have a lot of natural nail that I'm filling in, then I do go ahead and use that protein bond, and it does really help adherence between gel products and your natural nail. So also, you just saw me hold my hand upside down like that because it's sped up. It looked fast and weird, but if you do that, I'd say for like 15 seconds, it really helps the gel kind of form that natural apex on your nail, and then go ahead and put your hand in the lamp for 30 seconds. So each layer of builder gel you want to cure for 30 seconds, and you should have, I think it's 36 watts or better of a lamp in order to cure builder gel. So I've been using a new lamp that's 65 watts, and the reason I got a new one, there's nothing wrong with my old one, that one's still on my Amazon storefront, but I got one that was wireless because I kind of moved my nail station and I'm trying some new things, and I wanted one that was wireless that I could pop in and out of the cabinet when I want to use it and not have to worry about an outlet, and that's been working pretty well. I'm going to give it a little bit more time trial in my use before I recommend it to you guys, but so far so good. So if you're in need of a wireless LED lamp, then hit me up and I can let you know the one that I've been using. So I'm going to show you guys, yep, there you go, a little bit closer up, the way I'm filling in at that cuticle line. You could kind of see the difference between my natural nail and where the builder gel was, and I'm filling it right in. So I'm gonna let you guys watch me finish this up. I'm gonna top coat these with my gel top, and I'll be back in a minute. Alright, so I feel like I've been talking a lot without my thoughts being really connected, and I apologize for that. If you have any questions that I haven't covered, please let me know in the comments and I'd be happy to answer them for you. A lot of times I get questions about cleaning up the builder gel brush, and this is all I do. I put rubbing alcohol on a lint-free wipe and wipe it off, and that's it. And then you just put it back into its cover and it's good to go. And I've been using this same builder gel brush for, I don't know, 6 months now, and have zero issues with that care. So also, I don't always note it when I'm speaking, but every time you see the screen kind of flash off after I've done a gel product, that means I'm curing. So I don't think you guys want to watch me like sit perfectly still for 30 to 60 seconds depending on what I'm curing, but that's just kind of my format, is the little screen transition that flashes on and off. That's when I'm curing a product. So right now I'm applying my gel top. It's not wholly necessary if you don't want to do this. I find that it works best with my process for peel base to have that gel top over the builder gel. It makes a really nice, slick, smooth surface for the peel base to apply to, and it allows me to have pretty easy pop-offs without lifting the builder gel at all or really prying against and trying to separate the builder gel from the dip. So that being said, if you want a long-term mani, the peel base process that I'm showing you is not for you. I mean, I might get anywhere from like, I don't know, 12 hours to like 3 days before a pop off. It varies based on what I'm doing, how long my hands are in water, if I've filed anything like any of my edges after doing the mani. All of those things will affect it. But just know that this is not meant for longevity. So if you want longevity of wear, peel base, not for you, or definitely not this application with peel base. This is meant for frequent mani changes, and it's one of the reasons I love builder gel under my mani, because when I have a nail pop off, I don't feel like I have to run and do another mani immediately if I don't have time. My nails are protected by the builder gel. So that's why I love it. That's why this works for me with the frequent mani changes that I do. So there's the flash. I cured those for 60 seconds, and there's my finished builder gel fill on my new short little nails. Not gonna lie, they got a little bit shorter after this video, so you'll see kind of little short manis coming up. I'm really enjoying it actually, but I do miss my long nails sometimes. But that's the joy of extensions, right? If I want them long, I'll just do builder gel extensions. So we'll see what the coming months bring. Maybe I'll just see how long it takes to grow them out. So I also get questions about this. This is how I apply my peel base. It's just like regular nail polish. I apply a full coat over my builder gel and my gel top coat. That's it. I do one coat, and like I said, I might get a pop off in 12 hours. I might get one 3 days later. It varies. But if you're going to do this, be prepared for them to happen easily and quickly. And sometimes in friends' houses when you don't notice. So they might find a fingernail you've left behind. I have no idea how many places I've left peelies behind. It's like I'm shedding fingernails. It's kind of weird, but if my friends love me, then they're okay with it. So anyway, this is my peel base application. You let it dry for a couple of minutes until it's not tacky to the touch, and then go right in with your dip base. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope it answered a lot of questions for you. If you have more, drop them in the comments below, and stay tuned for my next upload, which is the mani I did on top of this fresh cut. See you guys soon. Bye now.